Anybody who's here, hi. I'm aiming to do something ever so slightly different. I hope you guys can put up with it because I haven't finished a couple of little jobs that need to be done today. And I thought, okay, I'm going to stop here and do it a little bit later, and then maybe a couple of you would appreciate it or find it interesting or something. I don't know, but I'll do it in a minute. Oh, Angel! Oh, bless your heart, you came, my little angel. Thank you very much for coming and saying hello, mister. Thank you. Hiya, Radwa. Hi, Radwa, my giveaway winner. Angel, while you're here, if you're still here, I wanted to say that I really hope the healthy eating thing continues, and it's not just 1 week. You keep it going for you, for those around you, and I really wish you a lot of luck with it, because I think ultimately you're going to be a lot happier when there's no gas about. But that's just between me and you. Heather! Oh, you're back! Hi, Heather! It was so nice to see you in the chat earlier. Oh my God, have you all come over from Triple C? It's like all of a sudden there's an ambush of the group of you that I saw this morning. It's quite funny. Hi, Zebra. How's the kitten doing? And have you named it yet? Because I think I missed it if you did. Oh, you see my mug? Oh, yeah, you do. It was supposed to be slightly off camera. Thank you very much. All of my mugs are ladybird mugs. All of them, apart from one. But we don't talk about that one. Well, it's blue and it's got glitter and sparkles and stuff. So maybe we will talk about it at some point when it's there. Hi, Jennifer. Welcome in. Beezy Sugar. Beezy Sugar. This is the kitten's name, I'm guessing. You're not giving me nicknames. Brandy. Oh, we've changed the name. Brandy. I can't do your ginger snap now. Darn it. I did say when I was going to be live earlier, because I was really trying to push it. You got to try, huh? You got to try. The sugar lump. He is the sugar lump. He is a lump of sugar. It's quite sweet. Oh, Zebra's retracting. Don't retract, girl. Okay, so for those that have kind of just come in, there were a couple of little jobs that I needed to do earlier, and it's just been a hectic day. And I apologise if I smell of garlic and onions and it's wafting over to your regions. I don't want to know which regions they're getting to, but I made chili con carne today and I absolutely honk. Exactly how I say it. The sugar lump. I'm so glad I'm not the only strange person. I absolutely adore garlic and put it in a lot of stuff. Onions, I love 10 times more and practically use them with everything that is supposed to be a savoury. I do like the smelly stuff. Miss Barbara! Hello, Miss Barb. Okay, before I forget, Barbara, I did see the link, but that's cheating. I asked for a wriggly video, not somebody else somewhere else. I asked for a wriggly video of hummingbirds, and yeah, it'd be lovely to see your little patch. But I did see the link. Radwa, I love garlic, actually. Good girl. It's really healthy for you. It's not healthy for everybody around you, but it's healthy for you. Oh, dear me. Right, okay. So, yeah, as I was saying, I didn't get everything done. So, I have got a card to literally, I've just got to colour it. It's like, it looks like a plain piece of paper. It's not. I don't know if the camera's going to pick that up. Oh, there you go. Can you guys see that there's something weird going on in the middle there? Just about. I've got to colour that, which will take about 3 minutes, approximately. So it kind of looks like it's going to be magic. It's a plain piece of card now, but wait and see. Well, Angel, when I saw what were they, bean Ritos? And I sat there and I was like, they sound really good because we've got something similar here, and they're really good apart from the fact that they give you a belly of gas and it's got to come out one way or the other. And then Dana turned around and said about the gas. I was like, there you go. There it is. Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Anyway, sorry. So I've got that card to do. And a couple of quick envelopes I need to make because all of a sudden, now that I've actually got some more seeds to sell on my eBay account, orders are coming in and I can't keep up with the envelopes. So I kind of need to make some, and I normally make them in the evening. And I've had 3 orders already this evening and I've got 1 envelope left. So I kind of need to get them done so I can get them packed for tomorrow morning. So as long as you guys don't mind, well, I don't care what you say, I'm going to do it anyway. The glare, I'm guessing you're meaning, do you mean that? On the door? Is that the ghastly bulb? That's me. Hi! Which glare? Because I'm really hoping there isn't a major one. Oh, Sandy! Look what I'm wearing just for you. Look, I'm waving them just for you. But look, Sandy, look, Sandy! It's just for you, Sandy! I told you I would wear something for you. I couldn't help it. You said something last week about I've got to go and do some adulting, and straight away I'm thinking I've got that t-shirt. I'm so going to wear that next week, and I did. They are. They're back in the game, Sandy. They're back in the game. By the way, I haven't moved my mic. If I'm too loud or too quiet, please, somebody raise your hand and go, "Oi, woman, you got a big gob, but I can't hear you." Please, it'd be appreciated. Hiya, Sandra. Hello and welcome in. Hello. Right, okay. Oh, Noodly Bits. I wondered where you were. I thought you'd be up there somewhere, and you're not. You're down here, but you'll be up there soon. Hi, Noodly. Noodly. I've still got the pistachio email. I can't get rid of it because it makes me laugh. Okay, you hear me. Awesome. Okay, so before people run away, I do have a question for you. I don't want to see that. I do have a question for you. I so want the real thing, Noodly. So the question. So Dana from Triple C and Joe Show is keen to do a couple of collaborations. Now, I'll be honest, it scares me, but I do like a little bit of a challenge, one that I know is feasible. If it's like way out of my ability zone, it ain't gonna happen. But I did message Dana and I said, okay, it worries me a little bit. What do you got in mind? I'm up for it if you'll take me on. Got a reply back saying, yeah, what do you want to do? I don't know. And I asked in her live earlier and she said, oh, come up with something. As in, you, come up with something. And I sat there and went, no, I wasn't having a poo. I was actually thinking. So I'd like to ask you guys whether you're a Dana friend, supporter, member or not. I'm asking all of you. I do card making. I do crochet. I do gardening. What's the other thing? Beans doesn't count. Beanie doesn't count. I know Dana does her crochet. I know Dana does a little bit of painting behind the scenes. But I know that she's up for almost anything. So I'd like to ask you guys, what would you like to see us do together? She's going to have to do the editing, unfortunately, because I've got no video editor. She doesn't know that bit yet. But please, 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 throw your ideas at me and I'll attempt to catch a couple. Excuse me. Thank you very much, Jennifer. Thank you, thank you. Diamond paint. She's doing the diamond painting. See, I wouldn't mind doing that. I can't afford to do diamond painting, but I wouldn't mind kind of giving it a go, sort of, maybe. But I need something that, you know, we can both, something neither of us maybe have done, but we're on the verge of. Like, it sounds really stupid, and no, I'm not throwing this idea out there. I'm really not. But a crochet card. So she's got the crochet, I've got the card. Mash them together. Collaboration. Oh, noodly bits. See, I don't have the setup. I do have a light incoming though. If it works, I've ordered a ring light with a tripod and a cord and a button, and it's cheap. I hope it's not cheap and cheerful, but I hope it works even for a little while, because I know when I'm doing the crochet, it's hard to see and it's dark in here. And if I'm doing the card making, it's hard to see and it's dark in here. So I think it'll help a little bit. I did it with the built-in camera on my MacBook. Yeah, I've got no built-in camera. I've got a phone that can only take about, I think it's less than 4 minutes now. I think you're looking about 2 minutes of camera memory and then it's dead. And I've got this thing, which I thought was Brill at the time, and it's a Brill picture, but it doesn't focus ever. It does not do autofocus like it said on the tin that I had to crank it out of. So I'm a little bit annoyed. Crocard collaboration. No, Jennifer, no. It was just a throwaway, stupid thing. No. So yeah, if you think of any ideas. Anyway, I'm gonna start my card. I know you guys can't see it, but I'll show you it like between bits. So whether you're interested in card making or not, you're gonna see the odd little bit. Like I'm gonna go, so today I'm using, I hope they're not backwards, Lucky Clover, Mowed Lawn, and Twisted Citron in the Distress Oxide inks. These come from Tim Holtz, who is a wonderful, wonderful creator when it comes to anything papercraft. Enough of that. It ain't me. Sandy. Oh, it's going to happen every time. Sandy, can't you see I'm in misery? And so will you be if I carry on singing. Crochet tiny flowers and glue them on the card. That's... See, you guys are running with my idea, and it wasn't even really supposed to be an idea, but I do kind of silly-fied like that idea. I kind of like it. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I kind of like it. You should have seen the ridiculous pyramid of books and props I used to video. You want to see what this is on? This is on a tri-candlestick, and it is... I've had to take one candle off and perch it just right. You might see me in a little while. When I move it, you're all going to see me floor. I didn't vacuum today, so don't judge me too much, please. Please. So yeah, I'm there. It's the tripod for this is only a desktop one, so it's only about that high. It's a great tripod with its little bendy legs and stuff, but it's not good when I'm doing things like this. And this camera is not going to be able to fit in the ring light tripod thingy unless I get a USB extension cord, which I can't afford yet because I've just bought a light, but I'm hoping definitely within the next month and a half I can get an extension USB cordy thing. But still, it's a nice challenge to do this. I mean, you've got to admit, Sandy, trying to get it set up and keep it there. Hold still, don't breathe. And then making sure that you're in the angle. It's good fun. How about this idea? You make a card for Dana with a mystery item crochet pattern for Dana to make. I make a card for Dana with a mystery item crochet pattern. So what would she do back at me? Oh, look, she's back on Sim Life again. Hi, Ginger Snap. She just wanted to do that. I know. Yeah, but I did the song last week, Sim Life. I can't do it again. And really, I ought to get back into the habit of saying what the chat is, because when I upload this video, I do two versions. I throw in the live and have that as public, but I also edit the video, put my intro, put my outro, and then throw that on. And of course, that won't have the chat. So there's one with chat, one without. So really, for anybody who would rewatch this, I really ought to say what the chat says so they know. Noodly bits. I can't do that. Can't do it. It's Ginger Snap. Works with that accent only. Noodly bits. I don't even vacuum my own floor. Not likely to judge you on... Thank you. Thank you. Not likely to judge you on not doing yours. Thank you. I only realised how bad it was. I do it once a week if I can, depending on my shoulders. But today I was doing some card die cutting things for an eBay order, and I was sat on the floor for a good 2 and a bit hours, and I was seeing the floor and thinking, what is that? What's that doing in here? Oh, I need to hoover, but I haven't yet, so sorry. Miss Yanni Zebra, I believe sometimes we should do a behind the scenes video. That'd be really good, but you need to make sure you've got 2 cameras to do it. Right? Maybe? If SimLife says, hey, if you need help, let me know. SimLife, Miss Brandy, come help me vacuum. And nice to hear that you're going to do a few daily uploads. But as for that person, I'd get them blocked if I were you. You know who I mean. I mean, that unfortunately, they do have a slight point, but they don't exactly say it in a nice way. So I get rid because it's not the first time. Noodly Bits. When you and Dana collab, she'd give you an idea for the card design. You make the card, then send it to her with a mystery pattern for her to make. You each make an item with your craft and record it for a video. Then you each release your videos on the same day. Okay, so she gives me an idea for card. She's so gonna want a royal blue card with a few sparkles on it, because I'd love doing that, and I know she likes a royal blue. With a mystery pattern for her to make. And it's got to be something small because she's got so many things on the go. I wouldn't want to overburden her. But she's a way faster crocheter than me. Way faster. It's not a bad idea, though. But it's me paying the postage. Oh, you is so cheeky, Noodly Bits. I just thought you is so cheeky. My postage. I lose out. Actually, I don't really mind that much. A card I can do. That's not a bad idea. Watch this space. I'm supposed to be doing this. I'm going to start with Lucky Clover. Sim life, not too bad. Some jerk hit my son's kitty companion. He had surgery to repair a hernia. Oh, surgery went well, but he passed. But we got to visit the kiddos celebrating birthdays. What? Oh, I bet the kids are in bits and not noodly bits. Aww. Well, thoughts to you, Miss Brandy. Once again, bless your heart. I am. Our little companions are just. Yeah, it's hard to take when you're an adult, let alone when you're a kid. I can't ever remember until I was 11 an animal passing. Like I physically cannot. I mentally cannot recall an animal passing, but I know a couple did. The only one that I know I remembered was a dog that my mother got when I was just before I was born, I think, or just when I was toddling, but I'm pretty sure it's just before I was born. Her name was Oxo, which I don't think you've got outside of the UK, but by all means, people, tell me I'm wrong. It's fine. Oxo cubes are a brand of stock cube here. And the dog was named after a stock cube, really. Her name was Oxo. She was a greyhound lurcher. She was so lovely. And I don't have a photo of her, do I? I haven't got a photo of her here. Darn it. She was such a lovely dog. But she ended up getting tumours on her tummy. And one of them burst. And the vet said, unfortunately, there's nothing they can do. Take care of it, make sure it stays wrapped up. But if another one pops, that's it. And it was Christmas Eve. And I remember my mother just could not face it. Just couldn't face it. And ended up asking my father. They were split at the time. So I was definitely over 7, and I'm almost certain just under 11. And my father said yes, he'd take her down to the vet. Mother stayed at home. I went with my father, and I really, really wanted to go into the room to say goodbye to her, but I stood outside and held her lead, which I still regret to this day. And my father came out without her, and that was that. And it was bleeding hard. It were bleeding hard, it was. But unfortunately, part of life, and if you are religious, then you go to a better place. And right now, if this is the end of things, make sure you don't live life in regret, and enjoy every single moment and make the most of every person around you. And now I'm going to catch up on the chat. He actually crawled home with a broken femur and hernia, bleeding neck, smashed lower half. This is the worst of my entire life. We had Mouse Kitty from birth. The earliest I remember was when I was in, this is Noodly Bits, sorry. The earliest I remember was when I was in high school and our dog had skin cancer. We couldn't afford to treat him and he had to be put down. Zebra. Yes, my rigging and setup used to work well until the sugar lump was added to the mix with his kitty chasing antics, and God, my rig. He's curious. Is it a he? Is the sugar lump a monsieur or mademoiselle? Some life. Ooh, why? It's always the best pets, because unfortunately even the worst ones we love, and it's all part of life. Sim life or real life, it's part of life, part of the journey, and it's the only part of life that we all experience without experiencing it. We've all got it in common. My heart is broken, Sim life, for you and your peeps, Miss Zebra says. Sim life. Oh, that is heartbreaking. But yes, part of life. We know we will see them again. Yep, exactly. Always tell the ones you love that you love them. Exactly. Because you never know what's going to happen. You don't get warnings. It doesn't work like that. Noodly Bits. I don't care whether it's to Dora Beth or not. I'm going to read it out. Noodly Bits. Dora Beth. I watch big YouTubers over 1 million subs who have fancy setups and toddlers who knock them over. I'd probably giggle quite a bit because I'm human. He is a boy, the sugar lump. Monsieur Sugar Lump. Elton John singing. It's a circle. Not me singing. Oh, okay. Okay, so I've put the first colour on. So that's the first colour. It doesn't like the camera really doesn't like it, does it? It's putting little lines and all sorts on it. But that's the first colour on. On to the second one. But I've got an itch. Okay, so another thing that I wanted to ask people. I've had a couple of ideas with giveaways. A couple of ideas. And that being, one, how wrong, honestly, would it be, by the way, I'm using the mowed lawn now, mowed lawn. How bad would it be, honestly, if I do a giveaway that's in a separate video and say, this is a giveaway, do something in the comment and I will do the random comment picker, yada, yada, yada. But I do the random comment picker in a live only. Is that a bad thing? Thank you, Brandy. Thank you, Radwa. They like the card already and I haven't even finished it yet. I've just stuck a little bit of colour on. One good thing, because I've got to turn this, I know you can't see it, but because I've got to turn it round, I've got a little bit of masking tape on my fingers so that I can put my fingers on the card without greasing the card and without getting green fingers. Because, you know, I don't want green fingers unless I'm out the back door, and then I need the green fingers. You've seen a lot of channels do that. Oh, really? I don't think it's a bad thing at all, says Radwell. Sim life. I've done that several times. I think it's the best way. I didn't know whether I would not get away with it. That's kind of wrong. But I didn't know whether it was bad courtesy or not. And I thought, oh, well, I'll ask the peeps. I'll ask the peeps, and they can give me some ideas. Because if it's just a little bit, oh, well, maybe once or twice, but I wouldn't do it every time, I just kind of like the idea, you know? I am now wondering which one Brandy's on and which one her husband's on, because I'm sure her husband's on one of them, which will probably be the latter Brandy. Noodly Bits, one of the diamond painters I watch, got scammed on one of her giveaways and changed how she does them. What happened, Noodly Bits? I'm hoping that I am so up on the scamming thing. I'm hoping that it'll work well with verifying with comment, and no matter what, they've got to be a subscriber, because I think that's only fair. But please tell me. And honestly, I would let you guys see what I'm doing right now, but then you just see my knees and my crutch and the card, and I don't think that's very entertaining. Well, not that this is, but you know, it'd be less entertaining doing that, you know. So I apologise. Sort of. I apologise without needing to having to apologise. Sort of. Anyway, tell me about this scam. She recorded a video and just listed the names of the winners and asked them to email her. The people who... Oh, yeah. Oh, dear. Oh, that was silly. Oh, bless her. Festival was over crotch and knees. Are you sure? E-gift cards to scammers instead. That's bad. See, what I'm planning is definitely doing the random comment picker. Not that I've used it yet, but you know, planning to. And then when that winner comes up, checking that they're a sub, and from there I will pin and comment on their comment that they won with, make them get back to me with the sub. I'm planning on putting a certain word in the subject line of an email that I send to them. And they've got to come back with the word that I've given them. And then hopefully that works. Does that even make any sense? It does in my head, but my head is like, woo! And stuff. Anyway, second colour done. Oh, that looks really bad on cam. Oh, wow. Don't worry, it will get better, I promise. But that just gets kind of mashed in the middle, sort of, with a little bit around the edges, sort of. We're getting there. Now she has a Google Doc where people have to pre-register for her giveaways. If you haven't filled out her form, you cannot win. I said no chesticles, Sim Life, talking about chesticles. No chesticles is the title of this live. No chesticles. Whether they be Sandy's or mine, no chesticles. Similar, if I do a random comment number, oh yeah, you do your 3 things, don't you? So whoever comes up with the first number, they're like, oh no, I didn't. And then the second person goes, oh no, I didn't. And then the third person goes, oh, I didn't win. I won! Kind of thing. Oh, enjoy your lunch, Miss Barbara. I am a little bit jealous because my belly is a little bit hungry. Actually, let's sate it a little bit with a little bit of ladybird juice. Thank you, Miss Barbara. Thank you. Enjoy. Fill up. Don't overfill. Maybe, Brandy. Maybe. Newly Bits. I've entered many giveaway done through the raffle copter. The site takes care of the entries and notifying the winners. Yeah, but I like control, Noodly Bits. Do like control. You can tell me about your plate of nachos if you like. I'm not overly a nacho fan. I do like the Benritos that Angel had this morning that is helping his intestines by inflating. I do like that kind. I do like vegetable ones, but I'm not overly keen on wheaty nachos because they get stuck in my teeth too much. I don't know which I prefer, them getting stuck in my teeth so I've got a snack for later, or having the gas and smelling it for the entire day. I suppose it's a toss-up between the two, really, isn't it? Okay, another thing, I may as well bring that up because you said a word, Miss Noodly, that I was thinking about earlier on in the week. But before I say that, I will say Twisted Citron Distress Oxide. Do you think they'll pay me to advertise? Probably not. I have seen a couple of channels that do a raffle. So you buy a raffle ticket or you buy a number and you hope that comes up. Would that be a bad thing? Because I'm not in the thousands of subscribers yet, would that be a bad thing for me to do? Noodly Bits, I just got an ad in snail mail wanting me to buy final expenses insurance. I'm not, darling, they want to give me tablets for my erectile dysfunction. I get that every day, despite the fact that I've unsubscribed to them, despite the fact that I don't click their links, despite the fact that I keep flagging them as phishing mail. But still, apparently, I have erectile dysfunction. Anyway, I've forgotten where I am. It's Twisted Citron. So anyway, is it a little bit too soon? Oh, Sandy's back. Is it a little bit too soon to do the raffle idea? Is it? Honestly. Sandy, I've got to be gone now. Love you and so love your lives. Lives. Do you like my life? You can have my life, Sandy. You can have it. You can have it. Take it. Take care, Miss Sandy. I'm so glad you didn't you didn't wake up late and you got to see the outfit because it saved me wearing it again so soon. I've been here, you just skipped over my comment. No! Why didn't you poke me, you silly woman? Don't. If I ever miss anybody's comment, Jennifer Huckabee, needs to point them out to me and go, oi, missus, if the person is too scared to do it themselves, please, 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 please give me a poke. If I miss any comments, I'm not going to be offended. Call me what you like, nacho head if you like, but make me read up, because I do miss the odd couple. I'm sorry. Can't be responsible for ruining more than one life. Maybe you can, but enjoy anyway. Oh, not again. Thanks, Sandy. I'm not going to show that comment, but maybe I will. Noodly bits, I did read your comments, but of course I've got to keep it hidden, I'm afraid. But I did read it. I did read it. I did. And I don't blame you. But yes, Sandy, thank you very much for popping over. I appreciate it. And like I said, I'm so glad I don't have to wear this next week as well, because people think I really stink. And then, don't retract it, Miss Noodly. It's there. I can see it. I know what it says. Jennifer read it. I've read it. It got to your audience. I saw it. I am going to go back with the second colour onto this, just to give it a little bit more of a blend, I think. The only reason why I'm doing a green card is purely because I have a thank you to do to somebody who lives down the road, who, I don't care if this sounds trampy to you guys, it's the way I live. All right? I had a nose in their back garden as I was literally passing their wall, and noticed that they had a couple of items that had obviously been slung out. And I went and knocked and said, is there any chance that I could have blah, blah, blah? And he went, yeah, if you want it. It's going in the skip. And I went, oh. He went, what do you want it for anyway? And I said, I'm going to cut it up and I'm going to turn it into shelving because I'm desperate for storage. And he went, oh, I've got blah, blah, blah if you want it too. And I went, yeah. And then he went, and I've got this and I've got that. And I went, yeah. And my eyes were getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And because everything bar one thing came out of his garden, and I've been able to revamp and upcycle everything, came out of the garden, I'm doing a garden themed card. Makes sense, right? Did to me. Yes, Noodly Bits, I agree. Anybody else who wanted to see that particular comment should have been here. Yes, they should have. Yes, they should have. Anyway, let me just quickly finish the colouring on this. Very quickly finish the colouring on this. So I have finished with the Twisted Citron. I need to go back in with the Mowed Lawn. Mowed Lawn. Mowed Lawn. Doesn't smell like a mowed lawn. My neighbour gave us a bunch of blah, blah, blah after he emptied his house from his last rental. Now he's being sued by our homeowners insurance. Bleeding heck. What did he do? What did he do? What? I'm hoping this is the right one. What did he do? Or don't you know? Is it one of those you know but you're not in the know? Or is it one of those that you know and you know? Nearly finished. Just got to blend it a teeny little bit more. Sim Life, I would have been, but you know, the shower is for the DJ mixer only. Kind of thinking that's a sim thing right now. Or am I on a different wavelength? Noodly Bits. He hired a shoddy roofer to work on his house. Oh dear. I live in a townhouse. And it leaked into our house, causing, oh, bleeding heck. Oh, bleeding heck. Oh dear. Thank you, Miss Jennifer. Thank you, thank you. Oh dear. How much damage did it end up causing? Bear with me 1 second. I haven't heard the word shoddy for a long time, you know. $4,000 US. There's good and bad there. The good is it could have been so much work. More. I've known over here when that can happen, it's 20, 30, 40 grand. So 4 grand, yes, it's a heck of a lot, and I don't think I'd find that down the back of my sofa. But it could have been so much worse, but thank goodness you've got insurance. Sim Life, nope. Personal Time, where the DJ makes beats. Flicker, flicker. Lol, never mind. Brandy, you lost me. You lost me. We're basically getting a whole new wall. Woohoo! You're gonna, if you get in a new wall, you're gonna get it replastered, right? Because that's what happens on walls. I love the colour of dried plaster, fresh dried plaster. I don't like the smell because it smells like someone's coated your wall in fish, but I love the colour of dried plaster. I love it. I love it. Heather, when's your next video, my darling? You're overdue another live. Noodly Bits. Plus, they're going to put something in the roof to divert the water from the neighbour's leak back to his house and away from us. So, oh my word. Oh dear. Oh dear. Is it grey? No, it's I don't like pink, but it's kind of a sandstone, very, very, very hint of pink. Kind of. Pretend I didn't say the word pink, please. I did have my walls, like these walls were that colour at one point, and I felt really, really bad. I loved the colour. Felt really bad that people were seeing my walls that colour constantly and going, oh, it's bland. So I changed it. Heather, I don't know, but I need to do a little prep first, like writing notes for stuff to talk about. I think some people know by now that I don't really have trouble in that department, but still, I need to refer to my notes every now and again. It's a good little thing to have by your side, just in case. Just in case. Okay, so before I show you guys, I didn't bring something in that I should have brought in. Again, I've done it again. I didn't bring it in. Are you guys going to hate me if I quickly run into that room to get a paper towel? No, Radwa. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't, Radwa. I did not say I like a shade of pink. I'm never going to stop teasing you about this. I did not say anything about pink. It's sandstone. The paint tin was named Sandstone. Sandstone. Yes, we're all going to unfollow you if you leave for a paper towel. So I wouldn't put it past people, Noodly Bits. I really wouldn't. I wouldn't. I mean, as I walk out, you're going to see my backside and be like, whoa, no! Or something. No, I didn't, Radwa. No, I didn't. Sim Life. Ah, Radwa. Lol, awesome. Pink and crutches in the same video. Noodly Bits. The only pink I like is a singer. Touche Turtle. Touche Turtle. Good girl. You know what? I'm practically finished this as well, so I can take this in the kitchen as well. I apologise. Please talk amongst yourselves for like a minute. Won't even be a minute, I promise. Be seconds. No, I'm still here. Paper towel. How I love the paper towel. I'm sure I could have picked something else while I was in there, but I didn't. It's so true every day. Sorry, couldn't help it. Okay. Jennifer Huckabee. Same here, Noodly Bits. I'm guessing that's to the pink comment. Good girl. Noodly Bits and pink motivation here on YouTube. Heather, don't forget about Princess Pink Kelly. Who's Princess Pink Kelly? Who's Princess Pink Kelly? Who is it? I'm going to start some banana bread. I'm not overly keen. I love fruit. Love fruit. Bananas are included in that. But if it's not a banana, like there in its skin or chopped up there, don't like it. If there's any banana flavoured anything, even if it was flavoured with actual bananas, Colour Me Pink Kelly. Who's Colour Me Pink Kelly? Who am I missing out on? See, Noodly Bits doesn't know either. I don't feel so bad. Noodly Bits, Sim Life, send me some banana bread. Do that, Sim Life, but do it in an email, because that's all she does to you. She's so disappointing. Oh, no, it's Colour Me Pink with Kelly. I'm guessing this is a YouTuber. Add a guess. Add a guess. I'm going to go YouTuber. Sim Life, like will do. The lady I'm a caregiver for doesn't have an oven, and she gave me like 4 pounds of bananas. What can I do with it? You can eat them. You can pretend you're a monkey to your little monkeys. You can eat them. You can make banana mousse, banana bread, banana pudding. Dana would like that. Oh, it still looks really bad on cam. Can I get a better stupid camera? It looks like there's just a splodge in the middle, and it's not. It's not splodged in the middle. Darn it. It looks so bad. Just pretend I didn't show you anything. But I do want to show you something. But I'm going to have to angle the camera. So no comments, because I know they're going to come. But I want to show you something. Because for those that aren't card makers, you're not going to know this, probably. But those that are card makers will go, yeah, and? Water spray bottle. Oh, ceiling. Okay. So, see, it just doesn't focus. It shows stupid colours instead. Okay, so I'm going to spray some water. What's the best angle for this? Maybe that? See, that looks better than that stupid splodge in the middle. Is it? You say that. I don't know whether to believe you. So I've just sprayed a couple of bits. Can you see? There's little... You can see the water droplets. You see that? So I'm just going to put a couple more on this side, and now I'm going to leave it to dry, and I'll show you when it's dry. Oh, come back! Now I've got to play with the flipping thingy again. You wanted to be seasick, didn't you? Did you take your pills? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, so that's that bit done. That bit. Will that do? That'll do. That'll do. Okay, rig it. I'm having to wing it. I don't know about wigging it. Rigging it, rather. Rigging. Anyway, I'm just dabbing with the paper towel. Right, I'm going to put that one side while I make a couple of envelopes. Because, you know, while one thing's doing nothing, you may as well not do nothing and do something. Sounded better in my head. Bad thing is, I don't use this before I use this. Anyway. Sorry, noodly bits. I apologise for making you ill. That ghastly thing in the background stopped waving at us finally. What is the ghastly thing in the background? What is waving at you? I want to know. Where? Which background? This one, left or right? Ignore my bingo wings. Left or right? My armpits are getting aired. This is actually quite nice. This one. Okay, so are we talking about this? Is it this? The glare on the door? Right behind my head. I do believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. Radwell, I was just about to mention the ghastly thing. It did stop moving. What is it? For some reason, noodly bits, every time I click to look for an emoji during a live, it freezes. Doesn't matter whose channel, then I have to refresh. Stop looking for emojis. Make deodorant for that. Yeah, but deodorant's so overrated when you live on your own. You have a ghost. Do you know what I think it is? For those that were here on my very first live a month ago, can you believe I've been here a month? I can't. Do you remember my wind chime that I made and showed you all? And it was clinkety clankety, and it was knives and forks and spoons and stuff. That is outside my kitchen window, which is in there. And when the light catches it, it scares the bejeez out of me, because I'll go in the kitchen and go, because I keep thinking someone's in there, because the light shines through the wind chime, because it's got beads and glass thingies on it, and of course the light from the metal as well. So as it's swinging, it's creating shapes and shadows and lights and colours around the room. I love it. I really, really love it. But it scares me so much. Anyway, I'm supposed to be making these envelopes. Sim life. I wouldn't be surprised if I have. I am a believer in ghosts, because whether you guys believe in or not, it's my head. I've seen ghosts, and my imaginary friend when I was a kid was a ghost of a family member. The weird thing was, as much as it scared me to get this place, when I found out how I got this place, I've never seen any of its occupants, ever. Which I've kind of been a bit gutted about. It's like, why don't you like me? How dare you not like me? The ghastly thing froze me. Radwell. It was swinging really violently at the beginning of the live. Now there's a lot of wind out there, but the light is dimming, so it's a possibility. I'm guessing it's the wind chime outside. That's my guess. Heather, my younger daughter, doesn't like wind chimes. She says they sound like ghosts. What if she were to make one herself, and then she'd know its own song, and she knows that it is the wind doing it and creating it. Nudie bits. Heather, people around me enjoy my deodorant also. I have no one around me to enjoy my deodorant. I sometimes, on the odd occasion that I leave the house and I have to put deodorant on and a bit of body spray, I kind of like rubbing up against people just so they can sniff that I've actually put some effort in. I can't really do that this year. Ruin my fun. Radwa, ooh, tell us about the ghost you saw, please, and your imaginary friend. Bear with me. Let me catch up on the chat. Sim Life, we have one. Things my grandma gave me. She passed away October 18th, 2019. Only last year. Oh, bleeding out. Anniversary coming up. Do a sky lantern. I think everyone should do one. Things are thrown and break when we sleep. We have a video of it. It's not her. It's not her. It's not her. Nudie bits. I love wind chimes. I have bamboo. I would really, 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 really love some wooden wind chimes. I really would. But I am such a fussy mare that when you go to buy wooden wind chimes, bamboo, wooden, whichever, they all look exactly the same. I like unique stuff. I like stuff that people go, oh, I haven't got one of them. Oh, that's not. Oh, that's interesting. Not, oh, I had one of them. Oh, I've got one of them. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Yanni Zebra, they were waving at us. Wave back. Wave back. Nudie bits. I had 3 wind chimes on the front porch, but 2 got so old the strings rotted and they fell apart. Put some new string in. Heather, I don't know. That might work. That's an idea. I like wind chimes, but don't have any hanging because of her. Ask her to make you one. If you like wind chimes and she's a little bit scared of them, make one together so it's a mother-daughter wind chime. That'd be really, really nice. That'd be really nice. It'll be something that you two can bond over, and 2, it may well ease her fear at the same time. Just an idea. Nudie bits. My new position has me working around a lot of people. I've perfected my welcome to Walmart voice. My bamboo chimes cracked due to the weather. Oh, it got too humid. Damn. I'm having that problem in the kitchen with my paint at the moment, which I'm really worried about. Sim Life, oh, me too. I love wooden wind. Personally, I don't think it's a good thing to do. How many people are buffering? Every day we're buffering. Does that help any? How many people are buffering? Put your hands up. Buff, buff. Buff, buff. I've got to make some envelopes. I'm going to turn the light on. Unfortunately, you might see me better. Sorry. Ping! We have light! Okay, so I've got to make some envelopes. We are memory keepers. 1, 2, 3, punch board. Ta-da! Put the paper in there, score it there, punch it there. Done. I have my paper. I'm only making little envelopes, nothing major. Don't say that. I'm so hoping that do you know what? I had that thought earlier, that I really hope I'm in a time slot where I'm before and after a few other people, because I don't want to steal somebody else's people, because I'm not that good yet. I need more practice. Do you know what? I'm there's kind of an this camera is so bad, earthy one. Some oranges, but these are all going to be the inside of the envelopes, as you'll see in a minute. When I sell my seeds go in a little packet like that. I really wish I could get away from the flipping plastic. But they go into a teeny weeny little thing like that, and it seems stupid putting them into a giant envelope for just a little packet. So I make like wage packet sized envelopes to put them in. And I've had maybe 2 complaints of people going, the envelope's too small. How big an envelope do you need for a teeny little pack of seeds? But the majority of people go, oh, it's really cute, or oh, it's really sweet, oh, I like what you did, etc. So I'm keeping up with it. The bad thing is, these paper pads, which are 6 inch by 6 inch, they're expensive. But it's kind of cheaper to make them myself than actually buy them. If I buy them, it costs, and I'm sorry, I'm not going to know what this is in dollars. It costs around £6.5 British pounds, Great British pounds, for 100. I managed to find somebody on eBay that was literally selling 4 of these 6x6 pads, which had 50 sheets in each pad for £3. So that was like 200 envelopes that I bought for the same as 100. So I was like, I'm making my own. But I'm almost out of paper. So when that happens, I don't know, because it's so expensive. It's ridiculous. But I've got to go hunting again. Got to go hunting with my knife. Shall I catch up? Oh, Radwa, I wanted to know about I will catch up on the chat, I promise. But before I forget, Radwa, I wanted to know about the ghost. So I'll sum it up. So the imaginary friend was apparently a 2 times great grandfather. And I don't remember what he looked like, but my grandmother told me about him and how I used to describe the man and how he'd talk, and she knew exactly who it was and showed me a picture at one point, apparently, and I said, that's him, and that's how I found out. But for those that haven't seen it, and for those that have, I guess, the video that I have on this channel regarding the ferry disaster, that happened when I was 4 years old. After that happened, there was no more imaginary friend. Up to that point, he had protected me. And the way I look at it is, He was there to help protect me that day. His job was done. He could then move on. That's my take on it. Also, the ghosts that I do remember, I've actually got, I'm going to move again. I'm so sorry. But it's purely, my whole display is going to fall down. Is this woman who was my high school sweetheart's mum. And she passed away when I was about 19. But I love that woman so much. She treated me like a daughter. I probably, teenage, as much as I tried to be respectful, I probably treated her like a mum. But when her son and I split up, she kept in touch. To a degree. It was more my fault for not keeping as in touch with her. And there was one day, she passed when I was 18. That's a lie. It wasn't 19, I was 18. It was one day, for some weird reason, and it wasn't my usual. Yeah? Are you moving? Go on then. Let everyone see you. Go on then. Can I see your head? Go on. Go for it. Go on, girl. Go on, girl. For some reason, I had an urge to go and check my emails, which I could only do. What are you doing? I could only do. Come on then. Come on then. By going to the public library, because I didn't have a computer or anything. And it was so rare that I checked emails. So rare. What are you doing? Is it that interesting? Oh no, you can see. I was just about to turn the camera, but you can see it. There you go. And I hadn't checked them for about 4 or 5 months, I think. And I checked them, and there was an email, and I can't remember who sent the email, but it basically said that she'd passed away, and her funeral was on such a date. That date was literally the very next day from me reading that email. So I went to the funeral, as difficult as it was, because I wasn't a member of the family, and it was a family thing really, with a couple of close friends. But about a year on, not even a year on, roughly, I was in my bedroom. I was very, very tired. I was about to go to sleep, and I was kind of in the zone of half asleep ish. And there she was. And she said, "Please tell Rod," which was her husband, "please tell Rod it was the happiest day of my life." And that was it. That's all I saw of her. I saw her face, I heard her voice, there was that message, and that was it. And I'm thinking, I can't tell him, but I'll try and get hold of her eldest son, because that'd be easier. I managed to track him down fairly easily over the phone. And when I spoke to him, he kind of paused, and he said, "That's really weird." And I said, "Why is it weird? Because you don't believe it?" "Well, look, I'm passing on a message. You do with it whatever you want." And he said, "No, it's really, really weird, because earlier on today, My dad was up in the attic and he found the suitcase with my mum's wedding dress in it and he cried. I didn't know any of that. But obviously the message really was meant to hit home. So that was the main ghost I've seen. That was my imaginary friend. I hope I've answered Radwar's query. And now I'll catch up on the chat. Okay. You agree with Noodly Bits on her last comment. You'd be in someone else's life. I can't stop you. I can't force you. I don't own any guns. Noodly Bits, you're on at noon my time. I have maybe 2 channels in my list who are live like at the same time. Oh, most don't go on until afternoon review. This is what I'm hoping. Well, I don't hope that I'd be on the same time as your other person, and I am sorry. Heather is Heartsong Creations. I agree with Donna, only it's 1 p.m. for me. I'm hoping that people are awake, but they're not like, it's not a busy kind. Although if you're at work, I guess it is a busy time. But you know, I mean, this is late for me. It's late. If I do it earlier, I don't think I'd have an audience at all. There may be one person in it, and it'll just be me and them, the poor sods. Noodly Bits, I've been drinking too much tea. Do you mind if I borrow your loo? Go for it. It's just through. You see that wind chime? I've got wind chime. You see that? That's a wind chime. It's a wind chime. You just go through there, that door. That's the loo. Well, no, that's a door to the loo. Take it. Don't take the door. Don't take the loo. But, you know, you can go and borrow it. I think my Heather says, you think it was an angel? I believe that my imaginary friend was an angel. I really do. That's my belief. Or should I say, no, I'm gonna change that slightly. My belief is that he became an angel after he fulfilled his purpose of protecting me. He then was able to move on and become an angel. I hope that makes a little bit of sense. I hope. It's hard. It's really hard to say these things, and I feel so uncomfortable when I'm doing it in front of people that are highly religious, because I know it's not something that most religions go with, and I don't want to offend anybody, but I say what I say, and I apologise if I do. Redwar, that's a very touching story. Noodly Bits, I mean, Beanie, Beans. Noodly Bits says hello. Did you see that? She answered you. She answered. Did you see? Did you see? Did you see? Well, she's still looking at me. I'm getting glared at now. Heather, that's really touching. Heather, funny Radwar. I didn't see your comment before I sent mine. Radwar, we choose to watch your live because we want to see you, of course, you poor people. Noodly Bits, I'm American. Everything offends us. I know I've offended Dana and Joe a couple of times, and I really haven't meant to. And I know, and he's probably run away now. I know I've offended Angel, and I've had to go no, and run and find one of his videos and comment on it and try and explain myself. And I know he got that comment because, you know, he acknowledged it in another live. So thankfully that was sorted. But so many times I can't do it. But my foot goes in me gob because this works before me gob. And yeah, I've then got to do about 10 million explanations at whatever I've just said. I'm sitting here kind of doing this with my hands, and I'm supposed to be making envelopes. Beanie, Beans, Noodly says meow. You didn't get a reaction that time. No one is offended. Good. Thank you, Miss Jennifer. Okay, so have we got any... Has anybody got any qualms about this, me doing a raffle idea? Is it too soon? Honestly, is it too soon? Thank you, Jennifer. Oh, I made this chili. I'm gonna go food. I laugh at Joe and Dana for this, because every time I walk into their lives, they're talking about food at that particular point. But I made chili con carne today, which I said to you guys earlier, hence the garlic and the onion smell coming through the screen at you. And my entire kitchen got covered, but I made 7 meals out of it. But I was a little bit stupid, because I do that sometimes. I've got a new mandala, which is a kitchen cutting gadget. Because I struggle with my shoulders and my wrists, when I'm cutting, it really, really hurts and takes it out of me. So this mandala, all I do is push down on the vegetable, rock it back and forth, and it's sliced. Done. Really, really quick. Takes all the pressure off me, and it's faster than I can actually cut it up. But today, a mushroom got stuck in it. And what did I do? Can you see that? I took 2 chunks out of my thumb, trying to push it out. It hurts, it stings. Heather, see, this is where I'd be happy about having deodorant on. Onions. Yeah, but I don't stick onions under my armpits, Heather. I know I'm English, but it's not something that's very common to do. But yeah, anyway. Piece of paper. You ready? You ready? You ready? 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 Doodle-doo. 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 Envelope! Envelope! With a little pattern on the inside, so I can write the address, and inside is pretty. And yes, of course, I do glue them down, but talking about gluing down, that card is almost dry by the looks of it. Almost. I might have overwatered it. Nobody's come up with the raffle being good or bad. Is this a I dare not say anything moment? Which means, no, Lisa, just don't go down that road just yet. Or is it, I need more information? And did Noodly Bits get stuck in the toilet? Heather, it's in my genes. If I eat onions, I'll put off an onion smell without deodorant. Oh, you mean it coming through your skin? Oh, that's not genes, girl. That's being a human being, not a bean or a green bean or a kidney bean or a string bean. Yada yada. It's been a human being. It's just what we do. It's what we do. It's like if somebody eats a lot of turmeric, you start getting a slight yellow tinge on your skin and you get the smell come through. If you eat a lot of garlic, it will be all over your skin, because as you sweat, the garlic sweat down. You're welcome, Noodly Bits. But did you see that Miss Bean spoke to you? She answered you. I stopped on the way back and got some chocolate. I had chocolate cake in the kitchen. What the heck was chocolate cake doing in my kitchen? I don't like chocolate cake. I'm not a cake. I'm a big bird. I know I'm a big bird. I don't like cake. I don't like it. I just find it dry and, you know. But cheesecake, now that's something completely different. Cheesecake is a whole other cake. Excuse me. Good. Good. Noodly bits scratched beanie between the ears. That keeps you on a good side, which is a very rare side. Heather, my mum's side doesn't do that, or they have better hygiene. I don't even think it's a hygiene thing. You can't really help what comes out of your pores, not your paws, but your pores. I want chocolate cake too. Oh, well, there you go, Noodly Bits. If you found chocolate cake, you've got to pass it around now. Got to pass it around. Not that stupid sponge thing with carrot on the top. Okay, all right then. I do like cake. I like carrot cake. I forgot about carrot cake. It's very traditional. Do like carrot cake. All right, you got me. Fine. Mozart, says Noodly Bits, who is her cat. Mozart is Noodly Bits' cat. Mozart likes being scratched under his chin. She does too. She likes under the chin. And occasionally, I can't remember if I did a video on that or not, but occasionally if she's laying there and I scratch under her chin, all her paws, all four arms, hook round me and hold my arm in place just to keep me going on her chin. And it can go for absolutely ages. And the only time that I can actually remove my arm from her grasp is if I've got nails and I not scratch as in scratch, but if I just go a little bit further up to kind of where the jawbone is, and I just go around there, she's got little scabinis, and I just scratch them off like that, and she doesn't like it. So then she lets go. Heather says you need a box of Duncan Hines cake mix. They are not dry at all. Duncan Hines. Is that Heinz as in Heinz soups? And Heinz tomato ketchup, or is it a different? I've messed this envelope up so much because I wasn't paying attention. I love carrots, but I hate carrot cake. I think carrot cake is quite moist. Do you like it? I, this week, have been eating carrot cereal. Carrot cereal. Heather, carrot cake is yummy too. Oh, it is. Carrot cheesecake. Is there such a thing as carrot cheesecake? Noodly Bits. Mozart could almost be as Beanie's twin. Oh, I bet you didn't even hear that, did you? Because my mic's all the way over there. Have I got to go all the way over there to whisper? Heather, probably, I don't know. Never heard of a carrot cereal. Apparently, it's only just come out over here. I'm sure you guys have Kellogg's. It's a Kellogg's thing where they've asked kids what they want in their cereals, and one is apple something and beetroot, which I haven't tried yet but looking forward to, and this one is carrot something and some carrot, apple, and something else. But I was a little bit dubious about it, and I thought, well, it's on special offer, so I will try it. Really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. It's definitely a kid's cereal because it's shaped as kid's cereal, but it's quite nice. It does sound very weird, Heather. You're right. It does sound very weird. I will give you that. But I wouldn't have bought it if it wasn't on offer. I just wouldn't. I wouldn't have done it. But it was, so I did, and enjoyed it. Something nice. And still nobody's told me about the raffle. Is the raffle a good or a bad thing? I need some honest critique. Honest critique. And I'm pretty sure Holy spirit firefall is listening, screaming at me, whatever the answer might be. Noodly bits. Here wouldn't have asked for vegetables. They'd ask for an ice cream and pizza. Yeah. I suppose they just had stuff lined up and said, what would you want in a cereal? And they went blah, 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 blah. And I guess. You may well have it come out there at some point. You never know. It's normally over there first and then it comes here. But I've got to say, I was very, very dubious, but I tried it and I really, really enjoyed it. Really did. Personally, I really enjoyed it. So, okay, this raffle idea that I've had would literally be buy a number, buy a ticket. I have to visit Milo, says Heather. I'm going to have to get the kids from school in a few. I'd go to the loo if I were you. You don't want to go to the loo in front of the kids while you're actually collecting them. That's a bad idea. Go, Heather, go, Heather, go, go, go. Go, 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 go. So I'm thinking of, because there's not that many, I'm gonna, as an example, 1 to 20 for £2 or the equivalent of £2 British pounds. You buy a number. If your number comes up, you win. If your number doesn't come up, I'm really, really sorry, but you have contributed to the winner's prize, and there's a chance next time. I have a meeting in the Oval Office at my house. Noodly Bits has an Oval Office. I wouldn't want to look through the paperwork in that office. I really wouldn't. Oh dear. Oh dear. We used to, in the olden days, and I'm only going to say this because it's a name. I wouldn't have it in the comments. I wouldn't write it down, and I wouldn't say it in any other term. But because the inventor of the toilet had the name, there was not in the olden days, because I used to say it when I was around, but it used to be, I'm going to go visit the crapper. As you do. We have other political related sayings, says Noodly Bits, that would for sure offend somebody. I dread to think, Noodly. I dread to think. I really do. Could be anything in your household. Right, who have we lost? Who hasn't said anything for a little while? We haven't seen Sim Life. Did I miss Sim Life? Did Sim Life have to run away? Can't scroll. Did Sim Life run away? I haven't seen Sim Life for a little while. There's Jennifer, there's Heather, there's Noodly, there's Radwar. Sim Life. She was last seen finishing buffering. So I didn't miss her saying goodbye. So I wonder where this Ginger Snap is. And there was another Brandy, who I'm sure is the same one. They didn't say. Nobody said they were the same person. But I can only guess. I think Radwar's still eating the cake. It's a good point. It's a good point. So what do you think, Noodly? Be honest. You're my biggest talker right at this precise moment. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? There is no right or wrong answer. I just need critique. Jennifer, I haven't seen you for a little while. What's your opinion? Radwa, welcome back. Careful with the crumbs, please. Don't talk with your mouth full, but what do you think about the raffle? Thinking makes my head hurt. That's how I've been all week, and I've thought, no, I'm just going to leave it to them on the live. Oh, one of them is my brandy. Okay, now I know. Now I know. In that case, if the other brandy is still here, so it's hello, Brandy, and hello, Sim Life. It's got to get really confusing when there's lots of people with the same name. I thought Brandy was quite an original name. Noodly Bits. It's a good idea, but you have to be careful using raffle on YouTube, I think. I've heard they don't like them. Ooh, as in YouTube doesn't like them, or people, members of YouTube don't like them. No, I'm not picking my nose. Heather, I tried going to the unicorn, going in my house, but my kids were too old. I came up with it because my older daughter had said she didn't want to tell her boyfriend she had to go to the bathroom. I'm going to go and powder my nose, darling. Powder my nose. Although that could have different connotations, I guess. But I'm going to go powder my nose is normally go have a whittle or water the lily. Radwa, could you please explain the idea for me? Because I don't understand it. Okay, so Radwa, and for anybody else. So what I'm thinking is having a list of numbers. As an example, numbers 1 to 20. The idea is that as an example, for 2 Great British pounds, or whatever your equivalent is, you buy a number, kind of like the lottery. And during a live, I will do a random number generator, and whichever number comes up, if that's your number, you've won the giveaway, you've won the prize. For those that didn't win, their money goes toward the prize for the giveaway winner person thing. Just called you things. I'm so sorry. Go to the unicorn. I'm going to the unicorn. That just sounds like it's going to the toilet. As in, what else could you mean? I'm going to go powder my nose. I don't know. Heather, I have a sister named Brandy. She's named after a family member, Randy. Oh, flipping heck. Heather says, I said I had to powder my nose at work once. Nobody knew what it meant. Well, there you go. There you go. See? Nobody knew you were going to have a piddle. Nobody knew. So it worked. That's the idea, isn't it? You don't want to announce to the world, I need to go have a wee and a bit of a fart while I'm there. Noodly Bits. Taking the brown. Oh, now I do remember this conversation on Triple C and Joe shows live with, oh yeah, she's making banana bread. I forgot. Sorry, Sim Life. Completely forgot about you and your banana bread. I thought you were going to wait till I'd finished, but no, I'm going to make it during. Taking the browns to the soup bowl, or dropping the kids off at the pool. Radwa. I like the idea, but I don't think many people would enter, as they know there's a chance that they might not win and that they would lose their money. This is why I'm asking people. I want their honest opinion. I mean, entering any giveaway on YouTube, not any, most giveaways, they ask for nothing apart from a comment, or they ask for you to post something on Facebook or Instagram, which doesn't really cost you anything. That I know. The only idea for this is purely because I want to do something for people, but it's like with my coffee donation, I want the money to go back to the people. So there is a chance, but it's like it's a lottery. It's, you put a little bit of money in and hope that you win. Heather, it was one of those moments when you think to yourself, we're in trouble if I'm the smartest person. I think Beanie thinks that of me a lot of the time. The looks that I get, she's like, really, Lisa? Really? I'm like, yeah, it's a great idea, don't you think, Beans? But then I say that, and she likes staring at bricks. Sim Life, I haven't met another Brandy spelt the same as me. Mostly they are spelled with Y. Well, this Brandy Sharrow, who is here somewhere, Brandy, are you still here? She's with an I. Ms. Brandy with an I is... Oh, I missed it. I only need to make one more after this, and then I'm done. Jennifer, it's a gamble, but in a way you do win even if you don't, because you're helping someone else. Yes, this is true. Okay, so two people have given me an answer so far. One for the raffle and one against the raffle. There she is. There you go, Sim Life. See? She's an I. Brandy. One more envelope. One more envelope. Jennifer, I'm for it. So we've got Radwa against, we've got Jennifer for, Heather. That is a wonderful way to look at it, Jennifer, but I don't think most people see it that way. So I'm guessing that Heather would be against. I've got nothing against you if you say no. I'm not going to be offended, and I'm not going to constantly hunt you down in the chats and go, I'm not talking to you, I'm ignoring you, I don't like you didn't like my idea. I'm not going to do any of that. I just want critique. Oodly bits. I'm indifferent, really. I can't afford to enter a raffle anyway. See, I'd be me personally. I'd be in that category. I'd want to, but I can't afford to. So I'd bypass. I'd leave it out. You're not against the giveaway? No, I mean the raffle. No, who's against any giveaway? It's just a raffle idea. But I do have a giveaway idea that I am going to... Got before the brain thing. I'll let you guys in on a giveaway thing. Sim Life. Hey, Brandy. It's a good idea. I don't know if I could pay for one, but I will try. So that's 3 for it, 1 indifferent, 1 against. I'm not completely against it, says Radwa. I still think it's a good idea. I just don't think many people would participate, you know? Yes, I do know, and I appreciate your honesty. Noodly bits. People have no problem spending money on lottery tickets like crazy, but won't donate a penny to help feed a hungry person. Yes. 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 See, now, I do the hats and the gloves and the scarves and the blankets for homeless, but I will not give them a penny, which most people watching now will go, what? That's really rude. How dare you? Yeah. No. I'll go and I'll take one, a cup of tea or a cup of coffee or some sandwiches or a hot sausage roll or something, but I won't give money. Purely because I can't say this for all, and I'm not saying this for all, because I was there and I certainly wasn't. If they're a user or an addict in any way, that money is going to help their addiction. I won't do that, but I will try and give them a hot drink or something warm to eat if I can. Heather, I don't think I will win. Yeah, but if you keep thinking you won't win, then and not participating, then you never will. You've got to participate to win. I mean, I've been doing YouTube giveaways now since I'm gonna say about 5 years, roughly. It was for a game expansion, and I desperately wanted that game expansion because it meant that I could do some knitting, don't judge me, in Pixel Land. So I could do knitting in real life, and I could do knitting in Pixel Land, and it got me all excited. And I actually won her giveaway and was thrilled because it meant I didn't have to buy it myself, and I was willing to stop a bill payment just to be able to buy it. How bad is that? And I didn't have to because I won it. So I'm not due any more giveaway wins now for another 5 years, but just winning one. And just think, because I don't have many subscribers, you've got a much bigger chance of winning. I've got to, you're making me scroll up. You've been chatting too much, darn you people. I've lost a couple of people. I wonder if they're refreshing. Sim Life, that's all right. I've got to get these used. Don't need their fruit fly. Yeah, good point. Don't need fruit flies around the bananas. Oh, smoothies. Yes, please. But I won't do banana smoothies. I used to like banana milkshake. Not anymore. Slice them up and freeze them for smoothies. That's a very good point. Very good. Well thought of, Heather. Noodly Bits, Heather. That's what I thought when I entered Joe and Dana's raffle and I won a hook. I want a hook! I need, it's not as much want anymore. I need an ergonomic hook. I really, really, really do. I'm just getting too much cramp while I'm crocheting. Buffering again, darn it. Heather, I did too, Donna. Did you get your hook? Noodly Bits is glaring at YouTube. Heather, not yet. I told Joe not to rush if he had paid orders to do them first. Well done, you. I'd say that too. And then still be sitting there going, where's my hook? Where's my hook? Where's my hook? No, don't worry. Don't rush it. Don't. Look, I'm not going anywhere. And then away from the scene, I'm going, I want my hook, I want my hook, I want my hook. Noodly Bits, I lost her. Noodly Bits, going to refresh. Noodly Bits, okay, I refreshed. Some people would be so glad if they lost me. I'd be glad if I lost me. Let's face it. Okay, so how about I give it a go then and give it a trial run? If I only get like a handful of people, then I'll give them all their money back and say, thank you for trying, thank you for testing, sorry it didn't work. But if I can get 10 or more people, then I'll let it ride. Noodly Bits. I lost myself once. Someone found me and returned me. Damn them. Radwa, you should give it a try. Yeah. Just thought, I've done all these envelopes and I haven't done rounded corners on them. Jennifer, yes, please try. Okay, so raffle aside then, let me talk giveaway before I run away. So actual giveaway. There's a YouTuber that I'm subscribed to, crochet creator, who once a month does it's not secret, but a kind of a secret giveaway in a sense. She doesn't ask you to do anything whatsoever. So there's no video to say, giveaway, enter here. If you're subscribed to her, she will randomly draw a name. I don't know how she draws a name. I don't. I might have to actually ask her because I like the idea. She'll randomly draw a name from her subscribers. So you don't enter. Your entry is being a subscriber. And once a month, she'll take a name. And when they've won, she'll put them in a box so they can't win again until the next cycle, which is whenever the names have run out. So everybody gets a chance at some point. And I'm kind of thinking of that as well. So I'm definitely doing my milestone giveaways. So my next giveaway will be when I hit 200, for sure. For sure. But I'm thinking of doing a member, like a subscriber giveaway, just as a thank you kind of thing. I can't do it for every single person, but I thought somehow, however many subscribers I've got, whether I go return of the silver bucket, it's a possibility. You know, I mean, the silver bucket became famous. I just thought it'd be a nice little thing to kind of give back, kind of thing, you know. So Noodly Bits is all for me bringing the silver bucket back. I wonder if you can see this better. No. Oh, darn it. It's got... Oh, this camera is so poo. Poo. Look, it's got a mottled look to it now. All right, that's what you're supposed to see. It's got a mottled look. Call it the goblet of fire. No, because I'm not going to set them all alight, Noodly Bits. I know I love the smell of burning coal and burning wood, but I'm not a pyromaniac. I'm not going to set them on fire. Sorry. And I'm not going to drink out of it either. No. Okay, so Jennifer is for that. Noodly Bits, I'm guessing, is for that. Radwell's definitely for that. Jennifer's for that again. I've got to work out how to draw a winner, whether it really is out of the silver bucket. But the bad thing is with that, if I do it the silver bucket way, if I write down all my subscribers, they go in, and then I pull a name out, and they're no longer a subscriber when I pull the name out, then that's not fair. So I'm not overly shush about the silver bucket, Jennifer. I'm not overly keen on that idea, but it might be the only way I can do it. Noodly Bits, it would be my luck. It would pick out Harry Potter's name. Radwell, Goblet of Fire is a reference from Harry Potter. I love that, Noodly Bits. Noodly Bits, Radwell, I'm a big HP fan. HP sauce. Noodly Bits, I want to work 1 year dressed as Hermione for Halloween. I want to see that. Radwell, I'm a big Harry Potter fan too. My gosh. You're all liking the English magic things. I can't do anything magical apart from that the flowers appearing out of nowhere. That's about as magical as I get. I don't think that counts though. I didn't cast my wand over it. Noodly, I used to dress up for book release parties. The only time that I ever went to a Halloween party, I dressed like normal, and I did have a couple of people say, "Oh, why didn't you dress up? Didn't you have a costume? Yada yada yada." With all these vampires walking around and witches and fairies, and it's about all the English do really. And a pumpkin, and I was just dressed casually. And I went, no, I'm wearing my costume, and nobody could work it out. And I had to explain to them that I was a serial killer. Because you never know what a serial killer looks like. Nudie bits. Lisa, if I find the picture, I'll email it. It'll be next to the pistachios. Okay, give me a second. Right, it's time to put my card on its base. Card base. Shiny. Shiny. But can you see? Come on, camera, pick it up. Can you see it? Oh, there you go. Can you see it? 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 Could you see it? Did you see it? Okay. Silver bucket. I've got a feeling it is going to be silver bucket again. And just, I suppose, if I put in the legwork, if I pulled somebody out that was no longer a subscriber, it will just be classed as, okay, I'll redraw it. But I still very much like the idea of drawing during a live, which is why I asked you guys earlier whether you thought that was a okay idea or not, or if that was kind of cheating or whatever. But I kind of, because as I said earlier on in this live, I'm somebody that I don't like being taken wrong, so I'm constantly over explaining. If I do it in a live, you can see if I'm cheating or messing around, or if something's not right, or there's no camera cuts or editing or anything, so you see it as it's happening. So it can't be, oh, you cheated, oh, you chose that name yourself. I don't want any of that. So that's why I wanted to do it in lives. Nudie bits. I carried around a ginger Webkins cat plush and called it Crookshanks. Oh boy. Oh dear. Okay. I like that. Sim life. I've got to head out, ladies. Hey, there may be a male in here. You never know. I've got to head out, ladies. I love you all, and remember to always be you. Be honest, caring, and selfless. Because karma comes back and bites you in the butt. You all deserve the best tenfold. Thank you very much, Miss Simlife. Thank you, and you too. And hopefully we'll see you next week. Namaste. Radwar, I told someone once that I'm a Potterhead and they thought I smoked pot. Yep, well, you do you. Bear with me, I'm just lining up this card. I'm searching for the picture. I'm looking forward to seeing it. If you want me to share it, I will. If you don't, I won't. Okay, right. Let's put my... I'm really bad with lining things up. I really am. I always make everything so flipping wonky. But finished card. That makes it look wonky, and that's really not. That is not wonky. Promise. But that's... Oh, I want to see it, Noodly. I want to see it. Oh, and it's been... Look, you see how she's sat up? She heard the church bells. Do you know what time it is? Do you know what time it is? Do you know what time it is? Don't say it out loud, though. But yeah, that's my finished card. And the one that I did for my video, I think it was released today, I think. I changed that bit of it. So there you go. 2 cards finished, which makes me very, very happy now. 1 minute. I promise this won't be going on much longer. I promise. Come on then. Kiss, kiss. Come on then. Don't be quick, the ladies are waiting. There you go. Right. I can actually get comfy now. Move the table. I don't know how close or far away this cam is now. I'm all confused. Ah, 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 ah. Oh, that feels so much better. So much better. So I've got my envelopes done. I've got my 2 cards that need to go out done. Although I don't know if one is going out or not, because I'm waiting for something to get to me before I can send it out. But the green one, because I'm going for my walk tomorrow, I may well drop it through the door. Although, anybody else find this weird? I tend to, if I've got a card to send to somebody, even if it's my next door neighbour, which is literally bricks away, not fields and acres and miles away, I tend to put cards and letters in the post so that the postman delivers them. Not because I'm lazy, but purely because I see it as a nice little thing to do. It's nice to receive stuff and have a little bit of, I don't know, it just, am I weird? You can be honest, I guess. I like sending people things through the mail. I like posting things to people, so it becomes a little surprise for them on their doormat, or I suppose if it were in another country, it'd be in their PO box or their mailbox or whatever it's called. It's really stinging my poorly thumb. Okay, so collab with Dana. I will email her because I don't think she's been in here. I don't think she has. Zebra ran away as well. Did I not get to say goodbye to Miss Yanni Zebra? That makes me feel a little bit bad. Darn it. So with Dana, she will tell me an element or something for a card. And I know exactly what I would like her to crochet. I know exactly what I would like her to crochet, and it's something fairly small, so I'd hope she'd be able to do it in one day. I'm not going to say it here because it'd ruin it, but I've got something in mind already. But I'll email her and see what she thinks. So thank you for the idea, even though I gave you the base for it accidentally. But yeah, I'll find out what she thinks. Noodly Bits, I'm still here looking for Hermione picture. I'm pretty sure it's on my Facebook somewhere. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. Bluebirds fly over the rainbow. Why can't I? Because you're a weighty bird, that's why. Right, my hands are done. Look after your hands. Hands are your tools. They help you do so much. And if you're blessed to have hands, look after them. Okay. Sandrine! Oh my gosh. Sandrine. Hi, my dear. So lovely to see you. Hello. Miss Sandrine. I kind of saw you in chat earlier, literally as I was leaving the Triple C and Joe show. You came in, or was it in Angels? One of the two, you came in as I was going out. So I missed you. Missed you. Anybody in here who hasn't, please chuck a thumbs up for me. Stick a thumbs up. One of them, but don't do it at your screen. Do the clicky thingy underneath. Please, please, please. I'm not sure thank you. Whoever just did that, thank you. I'm not entirely sure what they do anymore because I don't think it does what it's supposed to do anymore. But still, it's a nice thing, isn't it? Miss Sandrine, my darling, are you doing a collab with Dana? You going to do a collab with Dana? Are ya? Huh? Miss Paparazzi. Anybody who likes a little bit of costume jewellery to really, really bling things up, Sandrine's your girl. She has some glitzy jewels. You might. Have you got an idea for it? We've kind of come up with one for me to do with her. I don't know if I'm entirely happy with it, but I'm gonna throw it at Dana and see what she says. I'm blaming Noodly for sure, because she explained it, because I was confused. Because I do that. I get very, very confused very, very easily. Very easily. Oh, sorted. No, I don't. I didn't until this live started. And then I threw a throwaway idea out there and people caught it and developed it. I think it was Zebra that said one idea, which might still be a thing. Sorry. Fleas are acting up. But wait, we'll see. Anyway, Sandrine, what have you been up to? Jennifer, what have you been up to? Noodly Bits, what have you been up to? Oh, Noodly Bits is looking for Hermione. Radwa, what have you been up to? Sandrine, I'm putting a hood on my pocket. Oh, I was going to do that too. Have you got a pattern for it or a tutorial for it? Or is it just you're a skilled girl anyway? Are you doing it from your own brain doing it? I so wanted to do that and now you've nicked it. I mean, it's going to take me a long, long time to do it. And I've got to attempt to find the skeins to do it. I found a picture of me, says Noodly Bits, with a triceratops on my hand. I found a picture of me with a triceratops on my hand. Are we talking a little toy triceratops, or are we talking tattoo triceratops? Jennifer, I've been watching these precious grandbabies. How many grandbabies are there? I'm sure you've said it at some point, but it's completely out me noggin. Noodly Bits, it was a puppet. Oh, I didn't think of puppet. Straight away, the first thing was the tattoo. And then I thought of the toy, but I couldn't think of anything else. Noodly bits. I used to do puppets at my church for VBS week. Ooh, what's VBS week? I'm going to go with Veteran Something Service Week. Veteran. Oh, you're going to have to fill me in on that one. Radwa, I'm very hungry, so I'm thinking about food. I'll have dinner after the live. You had a piece of cake. How much more do you want? Noodly Bits gave you cake. Oh, see, I got it completely wrong. Noodly Bits, Vacation Bible School Week. 1 week where we teach kids about Bible stuff with a triceratops. Was a triceratops in the Bible? Did I miss something? I don't remember that. Which book's a triceratops in? Vacation Bible School. So is that like in the summer holidays? Or spring break? Or I don't know what your other holidays are called. Jennifer, I have 2 here with me. Alex, 2. And Eliana is 8 months. Aww. 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 And you're looking after them and you're in here. What have you been up to this week, Radwa? I think Noodly Bits is going to take a week to try and find her Hermione. She's determined. She wants to find this Hermione picture. My hands feel so much better apart from my poor thumb. Can't believe I stupidly took a chunk out. I mean, how pathetic am I? Sandrine's run away. Noodly Bits, I'm going to need my glasses in a minute. It's a good job I'm going to end this soon. Noodly Bits, usually in the summer. This year it was dinosaur themed. We've done underwater. I made a yellow submarine. The Beatles! Space and a tropical island. Cannot find that Hermione picture. It's making me mad. See, I'd be like that. As soon as something's been said, where you start something, that's it. It's got to be completed. Otherwise, and stuff. I get it. I get it. I do get it. I get it. Right. Had I better run away now? And I suppose, in a sense, get my backside to bed. Because it's my time to go to bed, guys. This is why I don't like doing, for me, what is a late live, because it's my bedtime. Radwa, sending out my CV and went once on a job interview. Ooh, trying to find a new job. Hopefully I do soon. Ooh, how did the interview go? Did you find, I'm guessing you didn't find out there and then. Will you hear from them? Did they say to you, we'll let you know within a week kind of thing? Is it wait and see? Oh, good luck. Good luck. Oh, right, I will. I'm scared of saying, okay, let's end this, because I'm worried that somebody might be writing. Sandrine, it would have been nice to know about that pocket shawl, because I'm so keen on putting a hood on one that I'm making. So I need to know roughly how many yards of wool I need. But I'm really keen to make one. Radwa, it went great, in my opinion. Of course, they said they'd contact me within 7 to 10 days if I'm accepted. Well, good luck, miss. Good luck, Miss Radwa. Look, you want a giveaway, you're bound to win an interview. Luck's on your side. Noodly Bits. I'm almost afraid the Hermione picture is on the SD card that doesn't work anymore. You've got a corrupt SD card. I thought I knew a couple of years ago, but I don't know if that was poop or not. There is a way to give your SD card to somebody or get something that not uncorrupts it, but you can retrieve the stuff off of it. Radwa. Thank you, Lisa. I really enjoyed watching your live. It's nice to have you here, my dear. And you may well turn around and say, no, you're wrong. But is this the first time that you've been in all the way through, start to finish, Radwa? Noodly Bits. I have a software that is supposed to retrieve it. I have several thousand pictures on the card, though, to go through. Oh, just seven. You vain noodle. You vain little noodle. Jennifer, another awesome live. Can't wait till next week. Next week, I will definitely be announcing giveaway. Although I ought to do a video. I think next week I've got to work out. I've really got to work out how to do the subscriber giveaway. I really do. And then I will announce it in a live. But the 200 subscribers is a little way off yet. But I need to do a video for it so that people are aware of it. Because not everybody likes lives, and it's rare that you find people that rewatch a live. So it'd be nice for me to do a video to allow subscribers to know what's going on. Yeah, it's the first time that I've watched the whole live. Every time something happens, but I was lucky this time. Thank you, Miss Radwell. Thank you for joining in. Thank you. For everyone. I mean, to be fair, people have come and gone and in and out and played yo-yo. But even if you're here 10 minutes, thank you. It's appreciated. It really is. It's weird to me that people want to see me, a blob with a ghostly glob. I really want to see that next time. Talk about absolutely nothing, and yet you watch or you listen, and it's so appreciated. It really is, and that's another reason why I really want to do the subscriber giveaway, like the proper, the random once a month ish. I don't know whether to do it once a month, once every 2 months. I think possibly my purse will be happier if I do it once every 2 months until I get monetized, because even though it's not £1 million coming in, a little bit is going to help, and I can put that money back into you guys, which is what I really want to do. And then when I can, I'll do it every single month, but also my milestone giveaways as well. So anything can happen. There may be random ones here and there as well. I mean, I've already got things that I've bought specially and thought, oh, that'd be nice in a giveaway. Oh, somebody'd like that. Oh, that could be good. So we'll see. Zebra's back! And I can't see what that is. I'm going to have to get really close to the screen. Hang on. It's a monkey! I don't know why she's playing monkeys. I don't know if she's thinking about Sim Life and her bananas. Welcome back, Miss Zebra. I'm just saying me goodbyes, but telling people about the giveaways, the giveaway ideas. But I've got to work out how to do the loyalty giveaway, the giveaway for loyalty. I've got to think of catchy names because I like gimmicky names. So I've got to think of something for that particular one that's going to stick. I've got to think of a way of drawing it as well. It's going to be really difficult unless there's some sort of generator where I can shove all the names in and then it will just randomly pick one from what I've put in. That's going to be too much effort on my part. I don't know how to do it. I don't know. But I want to. I do want to. I really want to. Okay, right. I'll bugger off. I'm so going to try, Zebra, to remember the sugar. Oh, sugar lump. The sugar lump. The sugar lump. I don't know why I keep putting an A on the end of it, but it doesn't work with the accent without the A on the end of it. Poor little mite, bless it. I will try and remember his name, although I am rubbish at remembering anything. I really am. Welcome back, Noodly. I didn't kick you out. YouTube probably went, nah, it's enough now. Bugger off. Leave her alone. But yes, next week I'm determined in the live to work out and let you guys officially know about my loyalty giveaway. And I'm sorry, Noodly Bitch, you were saying about your SD card and you've got software that's supposed to do it, but you got 10 million photos to go through, and then I called you a vain noodle and then you ran away. Definitely the loyalty giveaway I will properly, officially announce next week. I've got to think of a name. Got to think of a name. And I've got to sort out a video regarding a subscriber giveaway, subscriber milestone giveaway, which I'm kind of a little bit worried about doing this soon because I'm not even on 150. So to announce a 200 subscriber giveaway may be too soon. But I don't know. I've got to have a proper sit down and think, because I never get to sit down and just think ever. I never get to sit down. Never. I'm always standing. Like, you will never ever see me sat down. Ever. Anyway, Nudie Bits. Oh, Joe and Dana have that wheel program or app or whatever. They type the person's name, then spin, and whatever name it lands on is the one that wins. The best people in the world giveaway. Yeah, but that'd make me really vain, and I'd feel guilty, and it's not catchy, and it's too long. The wheel. Oh, I've got a little hangnail. It's bugging me. The wheel thing. It just makes me feel really, really, really lazy because I'd actually have to sit there and type everybody's name in. Everybody's name. I mean, seriously, though, the silver bucket is looking like a really good idea because it's looking like the only idea, really. It's a lot easier to write somebody on a piece of paper and shove it in the silver bucket than it is to stick them on there. But at the same time, the silver bucket, you guys can't see the names to prove that your name is in there somewhere, if that makes sense. You're so vain. You probably think this giveaway's about you. Don't you? Don't you? Don't you? Lol. Thanks, Noodly. Great little earworm there. Cheers. The vain giveaway. No, I can't do that. I can't. I'll think of something. I'll brainstorm it with a couple of friends through the week, and we'll come up with something. But anyway, I'll bugger off. I'll clear off. I'll let you guys do whatever you're going to do because you've got most of you have got the rest of the day ahead of you. I have my pillow ahead of me, and within the next half an hour, I'll have the bean ahead of me, sitting there going, and what time do you call this? I have that so often, and it does make me laugh, but at the same time I feel really bad. But anyway, I bid you all a good one. Thank you very, very much for coming in. Thank you very much for sticking with me. You guys are appreciated. And I promise that by next week, I will have vacuumed the floor. Cross my heart on my spotty boob. I promise. But until then, I bid you all a good one. Look after your hands. And enjoy your day, your evening, your whatever, and cherish those around you. So there. Bye-bye. Mwah.